Oh, as we make it back to Ambrette Town, something that would be really good to mention is that Watchhog did not actually get any stat buffs or anything like that in this game. So don't have to worry about anything like that. Whatever its normal base stats are the ones in Eternal X as well. It's actually the only one of the 6 rats on our team that did not get a buff. But that also makes sense considering that it has huge power, and I think it saw some... might have had a niche in OU, but I think it got a pretty decent representation in UU during this gen. We got nature power. What does nature power do? Depending on the place that it's used. So is it just like secret power? No, secret power is based on your IVs. It was called something different before, right? Or am I tripping? There's like a 90% chance that I'm probably tripping. Where are the Pokemon? I love aquariums so much. It's something that, like, I've never been a huge zoo person. I'm not a huge fan of zoos. Just because it does seem tiny. Like, even if it's like the best zoo in the world. Like, it just seems, most of them seem like the enclosures are a little bit tiny, so I have a bit of a moral qualm about that. But I've always loved aquariums. Those places that are specifically indoors, and like, it's always really dark, and there's just a tinge of blue everywhere. I absolutely love that so much. It's just so calming, and I like fish. Fish are fun. They're friends and not food. I've always kind of wondered about the where that stands on the moral compass, though. I guess it's a lot harder to think about, okay, what does a trout need? When it is safe again, I think I do definitely have to go to an aquarium. See some fish. Oh, and always looking at the octopi. All of the cephalopods. Oh, cephalopods are cool, dude. Especially just because they're so insanely intelligent. Like, it's crazy because you would look at an octopus and just be like, what is this dumb little fish noodle? You're so damn smart, though. All right, let's just start a rollout chain. Should be neutral effective, right? Oh, okay. Water doesn't resist rock. That's fine. Come on, just keep up the chain. There's Wingull. Furred up to level 24, along for the ride. Ooh, that does a respectable amount. We probably won't KO here either. Are we gonna live? Oh no, Bibarel, no! I'm so sorry. Let's go and Eradicate. Get off a Thunder Fang. Make it real easy like. And then finally a Whalmer. Oh, that is one rotund boy. Holy cannoli, man. I know Wailord also got a buff in this game. I find it really hilarious. Because I know in Emerald Kaizo, Wailord is just god tier. Because of all of the buffs that it got. And the fact that, like, I know Water Spout is buffed in some manner or another. But I know it's buffed in this game as well, and I think in most ROM hacks they buff Wailord, and it's kind of memey, and I really love it. Alright, hopefully Bibarel can do a little bit better against this one. Probably not a 3000 IQ play to be going up against. So it's water. Is Masquerain flying or bug? It has Intimidate, which is just ever so great for us. And Intimidate's going to be really bad for us this run. Masquerain is bug flying. What we're going to do Defense Curl. And then we're going to go into Water Pulse is not going to be able to do a lot to us. It could confuse us. Okay, it doesn't. Let's try a Rollout Chain. As long as we hit and it doesn't get confused, we win this one-on-one. Alright, come on, Bibarel. I believe in you. My simple little beaver. You got this. Struggle Bug is good. This will KO if it hits. Oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, Milk Tank, I love you. I need to figure out where the move renamer is. Because I do need to rename Bibarel over to Milk Tank. Okay, we're already in Cyllage. That was really quick. Let's see how far we can get in the gym. Maybe see if we can get through all the trainers so we can, at the beginning of next session, take out we get the Whipped Dream. That's nothing important. That's for a Pokemon that we're not even going to use. Yeah, but we might as well kind of explore the town a little bit and then see what else there is. We get an Ether. Music is pretty fun though. It's got a interesting vibe to it. It's not like it's like beachy in a way, but it's a little funky, a little 8-bitty. I love green. I will always go with green if a possibility. All right, we have some new access to TMs as well. So what do we get here? We get Gem. Gem with the Essence of Air. When held, it strengthens the type 1 time. I'm gonna buy 2 of those for a rainy day. Since I was talking all about maybe having Linoon have some sort of move like that, a flying move, could come in handy. Oh dear. If you're here for that bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. Race is over, and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Oh yeah, he gives us strength. Strength? Is it a rock type in this game? I think it might be. So strength is a rock type. It is 100 base power. Lowers the user's defense. Oh, interesting. So it almost is like a rock type close combat. Lowers the user's defense and special defense stats. But I mean, it's 100 base power and rock type. Could be very useful for when we have to use it maybe against some fire type Pokemon. We'll keep that in our back pocket. Oh, and something else I completely forgot is how awesome Cut is in this game. Because, first off, it's a grass type move, it's physical, and it is always a critical hit. So it's basically 75% base or 75 base power. Could be useful on some of our Pokemon here. And I think I will... Do I want to go ahead and teach that to Linoon? Especially thinking about it that we're about to go into the Rock Gym of all things. That could be really useful. You know what? I think I am going to teach Linoon Cut. And we don't need both Headbutt and Takedown. I mean, Headbutt and Tackle. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of Tackle. Gives us some much needed coverage. That way, honestly, because there's always going to be water types, so it's very convenient to make sure that Raticate is not the only one that has a super effective move against a water type. And it helps very immediately in this upcoming gym. Oh, it's Bibarel's time to shine though. It's been trying to use him a bit all episode, but it's time for him to really go get it. Let's see what this dude has. We are very under the level cap. We can be all the way up to level 30. Goes for the Dwebble. Let's go, Bibarel. You got this. Aqua Jet this thing into oblivion. Not bad. Oh, it's going for Stealth Rocks. Okay. I mess with it. I like Stealth Rocks. Just keep spamming out Aqua Jets. We use Feint Attack. That does 17. Oh, he can take that any day, every day. I'm thinking we should be able to beat everything at level 28. I think that's 100% doable. We got Aeron, so... I mean, we might as well just keep going with Aqua Jet, honestly. I don't really think Aeron can do much to me. Its defense is dummy high, but... Alright, that did a decent amount of damage. We have enough health for one more Aqua Jet, though, as long as it doesn't crit with its takedown. That works too. It's going to bring out... Oh, that's... The Steel resist? Oh no, we're going to use Cut no matter what. Oh, it's such a lame animation though. Does Rock Slide... Okay, it does a decent amount of damage, but at least we'll be able to KO right here. We should be able to. Awesome. Oh, having that automatic crit is very nice. Then we go into Relicanth, which is 4 times weak against Cut. Oh, it's already coming in handy. Oh, is it going to live this? Is it going to live? Oh, damn. That's a bummer. Yeah, we'll go into Eradicate. That's just going to be the smartest option. Thunderfang should be all that she wrote. Man, Relicanth is bulky, dude. What's the base defense on Relicanth? Oh, that makes a whole bunch of sense. Base defense on a Relicanth is 130. That is just excessive, and it has a 100 HP stat. Relicanth? That's a lot bulkier than I remember it. I remember it's kind of awful, but I did it because I was like 10 years old. I remember I really wanted a Relicanth in Ruby. We used to always bring our Game Boy SPs for after school and do trades and battles and all of that stuff. And one of my acquaintances, I wouldn't call him a friend, but one of my acquaintances had a Relicanth and was just like, oh, I'll trade you for it. But he wanted my level 100 Blaziken. And I was just like, there's no way in hell that's happening. I think he had to go to the bathroom or something, and he left his Game Boy like connected to mine. So I think I just traded him like a Cascoon or something for the Relicanth, and he never found out. I still feel kind of bad about it to this day, but I wanted that damn Relicanth because it was like one of the last Pokemon that I could not find, and I was almost done with my Gen 3 Pokedex. If for some reason, David, you're listening to this or watching this right now, my B, dude, I owe you a Relicanth. Not my proudest moment. Alrighty, what does Hiker Craig? What do you have, Craig? You have a Boldore. That's the Gen 5 Geodude. Aqua Jet should do a decent amount. I know this thing is defensive as all hell. Wow. Bulldoze shouldn't do that much. And Aqua Jet has priority, so it's pretty much just a war of attrition. Hopefully we can get maybe a crit or two. You know what might be useful is going ahead and doing a... Let's go ahead and do a defense curl. Rock Slide's gonna hurt. Hurt quite a bit. I might have just wasted Bibarel's effective usefulness doing that defense curl. We should be able to survive 2 more with that, though. That does... Okay, does 12. We are in crit range, but should be able to take out Boldore here. Man, Boldore's level 30. But we get Bibarel up to level 24. Awesome. Oh, and that was the only Pokemon he had. Awesome. I'm just kind of used to... It seems like most trainers have at least 2 to 3 Pokemon. So I'm kind of used to preparing for a little bit longer battles. I really like that, honestly, though. Like, of course, having more competitive Pokemon, higher level Pokemon is really awesome. But I think so far my biggest... Like, what I like most about having random trainer battles is that each trainer battle is longer. Rather than just having 2 random Pokemon that kind of suck, it's like 3 random Pokemon that are pretty alright. I mean, might as well just spam Aqua Jet for all it's worth. Cosmic Power. That's gonna up defense and special defense. I mean, maybe we can... Oh, what we can do... Because crits bypass all of the... Okay, we can survive probably 1 more, and then we're going to switch hopefully into Linoon. Okay, we can survive 1 more. Kind of banking on that. Fire Spin will hardly do anything, and then we'll be able to take out the Soul Rock next turn. Also means we wouldn't be able to switch into Linoon. Yeah, especially like if we have something that's going to be using like Defense Curl or something that's going to raise regular defense, wants to learn Covet. Covet, okay, that's not what we want. I do think I am going to run a dual stab for it. Okay, this is what I think is going to make both Bibarel, Furret, and Raticate super useful. So in this game, Furret gets Coil, which raises attack, defense, and accuracy. So even though it's just one stage for Furret, I can Baton Pass into Bibarel, and then it will have a +2 because of Simple into both attack and defense, and to accuracy as well. So if I wanted to run something that has low accuracy, like Focus Blast, for example, that could be really useful. But then also, this gives Raticate the ability to have, 4 moves with all different types, still be able to have the boosted attack and defense, so it's a little bit more hardy, it can hit harder. But what I love is that it boosts accuracy so that 90 to 95 on all the Fang moves and Hyper Fang is kind of mitigated. So I think that's going to be really useful. So we are going to get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. Baby Doll Eyes is definitely useful, but the other 2 moves are going to come in more handy. We got the Lunatone. We should be able to switch out here. Might have to just take one for the team though, Bibarel. I'm sorry, man. Hypnosis. I'm bailing out. I don't want Bibarel to be taking a nap and take one to the dome. All right, let's go into... Yeah, let's just try going into Linoon. What is it going to do? It's going to use Rock Slide, and we avoid the attack. Let's go right into Cut. Get some super effective critical hit, and we will knock it out next turn. Would like Linoon to be a little bit more bulky, not gonna lie, but it's so speedy. If we can get 2 to 3 hits off, like I was saying earlier, it's probably gonna be the revenge killer. All right, and this is the last trainer before Grant the gym leader. Challenged by Hiker Bernard, he sent out Rhyhorn. I really wish Rhyhorn, had some extra oomph to it. I really like the design of the 3. Well, Rhyperior, I don't think looks good at all. That's my opinion. All of the Pokemon, the 2-stage, the one-time evolution Pokemon like Rhyhorn, Magmar, Electabuzz, all of those that got evolutions in Gen 4, I don't really think any of them look very good. Although I will say Electivire is definitely the best. I think Rhyperior is really near the bottom, though. IMO. But Rhyhorn is cool enough. I just really wish Rhyhorn had something, because I think it's such a cool Pokemon, and it is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's one of those Pokemon that I always forget kind of exists. It's one of my favorite Pokemons, but I always think about it and just oh yeah, that's one of my favorite Pokemon whenever I see it. It's never, I wouldn't probably put it on a top 10 list if I had to come up with one right now. Linoon's just killing it right now. Cut is putting in massive work. All right, it's going to use Curse. As long as we don't get paralyzed, we're completely fine. All right. Linoon beasted that, though. All right, Raticate's up to level 27. What I think I'm going to do, I think now would be a perfect moment to go ahead and cut it right here. We got some amazing progress done this episode. I didn't even think we were going to make it that far past Team Flare, to be perfectly honest with you, but we're already at the 2nd gym. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. So I'm going to go train everyone up to, we're going to say level 28, because I don't think that he has many evolved Pokemon yet. So level 28, level 29, I'm going to get everybody up to that. And then next episode, we're going to go take on Grant. So I want to thank y'all so much for spending your free time with me, and I will see you cuties next time. Bye-bye.